Hello everybody, good evening everybody, good evening. Here's my hair dude over here. I'm Charlie. Anyway, how you doing guys? What's up? Good evening. Uh Let me see how am I gonna start this. It's difficult because I sometimes I follow through, sometimes I don't. But sometimes when I got something in my mind, I gotta get it out. I gotta share it. I have to share it. I cannot. Anyway, listen. I'm sorry man, but I don't give a crap anymore. I don't care. You could get mad, angry. You can call me the names you want in the book. I don't care. I just want to inform you and help you. And I want you to see my shit back there. I just want to show you about restaurants. I just want to talk about restaurants. The ones I visited, the ones I almost visit. And I'm going to show you the pro and cons of these restaurants. I'm going to show you the bad and the good. And I'm also going to show you the ugly. You don't only have bad and good restaurants. You got ugly restaurants. Okay? But trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I've been around for 1,000 years and I know what I'm talking about. Okay? You can count on me to tell you all about it and you're going to say, yeah, you're right. I agree. It's supported by media and all that. Okay. Listen, guys. I just want to start with one restaurant today. And I'm going to continue sharing more about restaurants. I might share maybe a couple of restaurants tonight. I don't know, maybe one. But I was disappointed today. I was terribly disappointed. I was pissed off. I said, Jesus, you made me come 15 miles away from my house, waste 20 miles of gas, thinking that I'm going to find this plate that I'm going to enjoy and it's going to fill and satisfy my palate. And I'm going to walk out of there nice and dandy. And guess what? It didn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it did not happen. Too bad. I'm going to mention names. I don't care. You could get offended if you want to. I don't care. Go join the club. But listen very carefully. I went to this restaurant. It's called the capital of flavor. In Spanish, el capital de sabor. I went there before and I spoke to the owner. I forgot what I ate. I ate something. I forgot what I ate that day. The thing was, it was good. And the owner told me to come back and try this other plate for breakfast. I forgot the freaking name. So I went today and I spoke to the lady. There's a plate that the owner told me about. I cannot seem to remember the name. I wonder if you can help me. She said, I don't know. We got so many of them over here. I don't know. And I went, okay. Don't worry about it. I'll take the migas. The migas are scrambled eggs with crunch chips inside to give it that crunchy flavor with the eggs. And then you got to pour ranchero sauce over that so it can give you an enhanced flavor of how it's supposed to taste. It's not supposed to be hot sauce at all. A lot of them did it in the past. They screw me up. But I'm talking about, in reality, the sauce supposed to be kind of semi. There should be a hint of spice. There should be a hint, a little spicy, but it's supposed to taste kind of semi-sweet. I don't know. I can't remember. But it tastes good. You're going to love it. Some restaurant, they know how to do it. Some restaurant, they don't know how to do it. So I'm going to show you the restaurant where to go so you could get the flavor out of it. So all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I went over there, went today, and I got so horribly disappointed in the fact that the eggs were overcooked. The coffee, of course, I don't know why. It wasn't that strong. It tasted like water. And what gets me more pissed off is that they put the air conditioner on high mode, I think. So I should have told the guy, yo, I'll be back. Let me get a jacket. Let me get a sweater. Let me get an overcoat. Because, brother, this freaking place is cold. My food got cold. I should have complained. But the lady asked me, hey, how was it, man? You like it? And I said, I'm going to tell you the honest truth, man. Honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you. The eggs are overcooked. And second, my food got cold because of the freaking air conditioning you got up there. And everything got cold. Messed up everything. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Oh my God. I said, yeah, apology is going to change everything. I already spent $10. I should never pay nothing. But you see, you got to be careful because if you act stupid and then you come back, they're going to get stupid with you. So you got to have wisdom. Okay? That is why a lot of times, a lot of restaurants, especially McDonald's and those fast food restaurants, they tend to wipe the bread on the toilet and then put the meat between it and give it to the police officers and give it to other people they don't like. So you got to be very careful. Don't bitch a lot. Don't complain. I mean, you got the right to complain, yes, but you got to be careful how you do it. Because some of these restaurants, they will get vengeful. They will get into a revenge mode and they will screw you up. Because they got the right to serve you or to throw you out. Okay, they reserve that right that they don't have to serve you if they don't want to. They can just tell you, listen, leave the restaurant, go to McDonald's, go somewhere else. We're not going to serve you because they had it with you. So I'm talking about if you go to a place like that and you know that something is wrong, complain, say something, like I did to the lady today. And I gave my review on Google because I am the top reviewer on Google. I am the top reviewer in the nation of the United States, in Puerto Rico, and you name it. International, maybe. And I am the top photographer because I post so many pictures for the past 8 years. I must have shared like 1 million pictures already or more. I have 87 or 89 million viewers on Google. I'm not trying to say that to boast. I'm just saying to let you know that I'm a good reviewer and I tell the truth. And you don't like it, too bad. Listen, close your shop and go flip burgers somewhere else. But what I'm trying to say is that they answered me today. They answered me. And the guy said, listen, I apologize. We're sorry for your bad experience. But you got to understand that a lot of people there, they were sweating. I said, sweating? The people were hot, not sweating. He said, the people were experiencing that they were hot. And I said, really? How can that be possible? When it was freezing in that place. It wasn't even hot outside. It's been raining all day. It's been like 60. So what kind of people are these, man? So anyway, so I said, you know what? Forget about you, bro. I just kept on going. I don't care, man. Thank you for the answer, but I'm not satisfied with what you're saying. But that's stupid. Now, I've been to another restaurant where it's called Tito's. It's downtown Alamo Street in San Antonio. These people, they have the best enchilada in San Antonio. I'm telling you, by experience, I went there. I had it. I went there with my niece. And believe me, these enchiladas with the chicken inside, shredded chicken, very moisty, very chewy, very easy to chew. There was no, I didn't have to use a knife to cut it. I just used it with my fork. That's how soft and chewy and delicious it was, because it had this poblano pepper cream over it. And then they gave me charro beans, and they had that smoky flavor. My palate was so satisfied that I said hallelujah. I was like this, oh, hallelujah. The food was so freaking delicious. And you see, that's what I'm talking about. It was hot outside. It was hot. And they didn't have this freaking AC in high mode. It was hot outside. And the inside was moderately cool. And my food stayed warm throughout the whole process. And let me tell you, not every restaurant is the same. They're not think the same. I went to another restaurant, and it's called Tapatia. It's Jalisco. Tapatia means it's a female, and Tapatio is male. And I forgot exactly what I meant. Anyway, they also do migas, but they are freaking delicious. They give you a lot. It is freaking delicious with the sauce, the rancho sauce. The only thing I don't like about it is that they put cheese. And I keep forgetting to tell them not to put cheese. And then when they put the cheese, I say, oh God, sometimes cheese works on me like it messes me up. Anyway, but they make the best migas in that restaurant. There's another restaurant in Houston, in Pelham, Texas. It's called Nopalitos. You got to go there and try their migas. Their migas are super delicious with the rancho sauce. Delicious, and the coffee is good. Some Jalisco restaurants, when it comes to the coffee, they got to go. I mean, the Tapia one, the coffee is horrible. I've been to another one, the coffee is horrible. I went to this one this morning, the coffee, I didn't like that much. The thing is, I just want to let you know that this is going to be, I'm gonna continue sharing more about restaurants as day goes by. So this is just the 2 or 3 restaurants I'm gonna share today, and tomorrow, God willing, maybe next week, I'm gonna share more about restaurants, where to go, where to eat at, which one is most satisfying, which one is the best, which one is the worst. And let me share another one before I close. I went to Pollo Loco over here in San Antonio, in Culebra and Grissom. And I went there. This is crazy. I went there, I sat down, I smelled this smell. Like stench, like a stench. What the hell is that? You know, the bathroom was on my right, facing that way. Like not straight, but sideways. That was that's the bathroom. And I kept on smelling this stench smell. I went, what the heck is this? Jesus. Anyway, the food. They give you two pieces of chicken. They look like pigeon nuggets, for $8, $9, $10. Come on, bro. They only give you a little bit of each, like a little freaking, like you're in high school or something. Mira, brother, if I'm gonna pay $9, $10 for freaking plate or 2 pieces of chicken, throw the freaking rice and the beans in there and with the salad. Don't give me sparingly. And then I complained to the boss. And I said, listen, what in the hell is that smell? She, let me look at it. Please. I said, lady, ma'am, listen, I got to get out of here, man. I left. I couldn't take that freaking smell. So you see, you got to be careful where you go. If you're smelling anything funny, get out. If you smell any stench, you smell if the bathrooms are filthy and dirty or whatever, check all that out. That's what I normally do. I check bathrooms. I check them out. And a lot of restaurants' bathrooms are clean and beautiful. Some, they got to go. So anyway, that's the 4th restaurant that I'm showing right now. That happened to me. Pollo Loco. Anyway, guys, God bless. And I'm going to go again at it. I'm going to give you the next episode, I think tomorrow or Monday. And I'm going to share more as I go. Good luck with the restaurants. Be careful out there.